Okay, so if you fit LED indicator bulbs, they don't have as much resistance as normal indicator bulbs. And so what happens is the car basically thinks there's no bulb there and you get what's called a hyperflash. On the Focus, there is no indicator relay, it's all done through the BCM. And so it will hyperflash at the start and then it will recover itself like this. So what you can do to get around that is you can fit one of these patch harnesses. It basically tricks the car into thinking there's more resistance and thinking there's a normal bulb fitted there, and then it will flash at normal speed like this one. So if you've got LED bulbs fitted in the tail lights, the indicators at the front, and on the mirror indicators, they will hyperflash without one of these. So I approached XRV Composite Parts and went, hey man, make me a solution. And he's come up with this, that if you basically plug it into the tail light loom, it will then give the correct resistance for the whole car and enables you to use LEDs front and rear. Real simple to fit, doesn't take long at all. We're going to want to take out the parcel shelf, fold the rear seats forward. We're going to be taking out 2 screws each side on the side panels. We're going to be taking this out, we're going to be taking this out, spare wheel, basically to give us a load of room so that we can pull this carpet back and get access to the plug at the back. Obviously parcel shelf's real easy, just unhook it, pull it towards yourself. Fold your seats down. Okay, so you've got 4 trim clips. You can get a trim tool into the middle ones. These ones are a bit tricky to do, so personally, if you just grab it and gently pull it, it'll give you enough slack to then just get your fingers out and pull them out like that. You want to do that to all 4. Then you want to pull the tailgate rubber out, and if you grab the panel and you want to pull straight upwards with it. Remove your 2 T25 torque screws, one there and one there. Now if you grab this small black trim and you're going to want to pull it this way and just pop it off. And now we can pull this away, just enough like that, and that'll give us access to fold this carpet back and out the way. I'll move the camera so you can see a better angle. And then right here, this is our connector for our tail lights. So we're just going to unplug it, just by pushing in the little tang. We're going to take our adapter one in, just going to click it into place, and click the other end back into the original. Tuck that out of the way, refit the carpet, then refit the trim. Now the carpet's all back in, don't clip this bit back in yet, clip this bit in because it goes underneath it. So you can see you've got the mounting pegs, just line them up, and then just give it a little thump. Perfect. Now you want to do the same with this trim, making sure your mounting pegs are lined up. Don't just hit it because you'll probably snap them if they're not lined up. So give it a wiggle around, have a bit of a feel, make sure everything feels like it should be where it is, then give it a tap. That's all clipped in. Now you can refit your 2 torque screws. So now you would do the same to the opposite side. Once you've done that, then you can refit this panel, remembering, like the other panels, they've got mounting clips. So line them all up, and then you can refit the clips. And then finally, your boot seal.